Might as well. Fuck.
Jacob, stop!
Put me on a pig with this. 10 guineas,
Yeah, it's first.
That's not to say you...
Tell us where the diamonds are, or we'll hurt you worse.
Fine, you little mobsman. Keep it.
Well, well. What do we have here?
You're on our property.
This is your last bout,
Ensure!
He's as good as... Flank him!
Oh, shit.
Keep it busy!
Haha, excellent. What else does London have to offer?
Now is not the time for tourism, Jacob. Now's the time to find Henry Green. I've always been the quicker climber.
There's a
haven't
bloody
I?
murder!
Not since we were two.
Race you to the highest vantage point. You're going to lose again.
Not on my watch!
Now you got.
Where is Mr. Green's shop located? It was marked on Father's map.
2 assassins. Equal in height, 1 female, 1 male. 2 decades old, and those devilish smiles. You must be the Fry twins.
And you are?
Henry Green, at your service. I was sorry to learn about your father's passing.
Thank you.
What can you tell us about Crawford Starrick?
I suppose the council desires news.
London must be freed to provide a better future for all of its citizens.
Well, thank goodness the council saw reason and sent you to aid us.
Yes. Thank goodness.
Unfortunately, I am the bearer of bad news. Today, Starrick sits at the helm of the most sophisticated Templar infrastructure known in the Western world. Every class, every borough, the gangs, the industries. His reach extends all across London.
I've always thought of myself as a gang leader. Firm, but fair. Huh. Well, I have uniforms. And I'll unite a mix of disenfranchised outsiders under one name. That's it, Evie. We can rally them to our side.
Oh, like the way that you rallied those card players at the Oakbrook Tavern into the river.
Oh, that was different. They beat me at whist. I can see it now. We'll call ourselves the Rooks.
You were never good at chess either.
Have you got a better plan?
Find the piece of Eden.
Oh,
Well, let me show you the lay of the land. Shall we?
The best way to see any landscape is from above.
Look at what Starrick has done to the city. Whitechapel is riddled with crime. Child labor, despite regulations. A gang known as the Blighters overruns the streets, and Templars manipulating behind the scenes. As in all the other boroughs, we need to return this city to the people who built it in the first place.
We will free London from Starrick. You have my word.
am I Rooks?
Miss Fry, your passion is inspiring. Come, let us return to my shop, and I can bring you up to date on the rest.
Keep quiet. Kaylock's looking for me.
Who's Kaylock?
One of Starrick's gang leaders.
Why does he want you?
He's after some of my more arcane research into one of the precursor artifacts.
The piece of Eden.
So tell me about these blighters.
In search of an army, Starrick gathered up the nastiest of the underworld. Some of the city's gangs tried to prevent it and was slaughtered for their efforts. Now, only Whitechapel's clinkers remain opposed, but they're no match for the Blighters.
Well, let's shine these clinkers up then, shall we? They're just the sort we're looking for.
You can't be serious.
Evie, they're ready to fight and oppose the blighters. This is my chance to step in. Look out, London. Here come the Rooks.
Confound this city. No one looks where they're going.
Yes, I've noticed that.
Bloody Drood. I'll never finish it at this rate. Only Providence knows where those words are headed now. Well, I must get to work replacing them. Should you ever be in the mood for a tale or two, you can always find me where the ale is warm and tempers are hot. Ta-ta!
What an odd man.
That Mr. Fry was Charles Dickens. Knows everyone and everything in the city. If I were you, I would keep that connection in your back pocket. Kaylock's gang is nearby. They must not follow me back to my shop.
We'll take care of it.
Here, you might be able to use this.
Oh God, I hope so.
My carriage is nearby. Make use of it to throw them off my trail. I will meet you at the curio shop.
Nice.
Atta girl. We need to lead them away from Green. Here comes trouble.
They're carrying us through the day.
They've gone.
Now to return to Mr. Green.
Aye, aye, Captain.
You're relentless.
That relentlessness will see me become master when we finish this.
George would do nothing of the sort. Whatever's left of the Creed would perish under your control.
Harsh words, dear sister.
I do hope Mr. Green made it back safely.
Don't tell me you fancy the bloke already.
And what do you suggest we do if our number one source of information turns up dead?
Starrick can't be that hard to find. I say we turn the carriage round and go find him.
This is why you aren't in charge.
That's the way. Who's a good horse? You are. Doing fine, girl. Hold on, girl.
Did you give them the slip?
We gave them more than that.
Who are all these people?
Over the years, I have established a number of connections across the city.
Splendid. We'll need focused aid.
Focused aid. We take over Starrick's gangs, we cripple his control.
You're not aiming high enough. Starrick has influence in every branch of society. We need to match him.
I see what you're saying, Evie. We need the rooks.
You are not starting a gang called the Rooks.
I believe I may have an idea of my own. We will need the police to turn a blind eye to activities. My ally in the force, Sergeant Aberline. I've heard he's a master of disguise. Next up, urchins.
Urchins.
Urchins. Children make for excellent spies.
Clara O'Day.
Smart as a whip, that one.
Finally, you would be wise to remember that Starrick never acts alone. There are gang leaders in every borough. You'll meet them soon enough, no doubt.
Rexford Gaylock. Known for his ability to vanish before your very eyes.
Should we make him vanish for real?
I suppose.
One moment. A Templar target you might want to look into. Be cautious. It's rough out there.
No, don't worry about me, Greenie. I can handle a few thugs.
Okay.
What's the plan then, oh mighty planner?
You're the one with the grand idea. The gangs, the fights, even the out...
Yeah. Okay, let's get everything. Sure, why not?
It's your wear. Perhaps you should lead the way.
If you insist.
Just as I was getting bored.
You look as dumb as a monkey. You look as dumb as a
Right. I don't know.
You're dead.
No. You're dead.
I don't intend to die today.
Yeah, good.
This is...
Heads up!
Oh.
We have an intrusion!
Whoops.
Must be one of the clinkers. Good place to start.
Help! Oh, keep his left leg busy! Oh. Goodness.
Must be one of the clinkers. Good place to start.
Let's see how warm your innards are.
How about I make you smile from ear to ear? Stamp your name across his face!
Woo. Cool.
You seem to want my employer's attention, Mr. Fry.
Oh, I positively crave it. But you'll do for now.
As you like.
Either you or me! I'll kill you!
Hang on that thief.
You ain't no... lost to humanity.
If the police don't collect the body, the rats will.
Woo. Cool. Nice.
How can you say that?
Come on!
Maybe someone ought to notify the police. How many crates do we have left to distribute?
Only about a dozen, sir.
Excellent. Soon all of London's blighters will be armed to the teeth.
No bobbies in sight.
Good. Distribute the dynamite then, and carefully.
Very good, sir.
We want this to come into the blighters' hands without harm. No mishaps. You're not getting out of here alive. That's straight across his feet now. Oh, shit. Looks like there's been a kidding. Maybe 2.
Come on, bloody Pegasus! Looks like a mess.
By me.
It takes more.
Excuse me. You, there. Spirit. Please, I need help.
Unbelievable prizes. There, right I'll tear you apart! You won't be stirring up no more trouble. Stop that pilferer!
Blood sausages always.
Agreed.
I don't see Mr. Aberline.
Well, we tried.
I may know a thing or two about that splendid fellow you're talking about.
What's this?
God's sake! Are you trying to blow the gaff?
What?
Sergeant Aberline, at your service. I presume you're the Fry twins Green mentioned.
I was expecting you to be a policeman.
I was expecting you to be discreet.
Henry Green said that you could help us go unnoticed.
This is how it will work. I will give you the names of criminal gang members. You will bring them back to me. Quietly.
Oh, we'll be as quiet as an old lady. A very hairy, strange old lady that looks a lot like a policeman.
Now, whatever you do, try to remain within the bounds of the law, for my sake. I don't need any corpses at the station. Approach the target from behind and attempt to make them talk. Then bring them to my carriage, carefully.
Sure do go on about strange things. Scares me sometimes. Fairies exist, milk makes you sick. What's next? I also think green fairies can kill you. See what I mean? What you talk about is, well, mad. You're a good chap, Frankie. But I just won't believe me.
Let's see. Wait, I can afford one. Bus. Oh, cool.
me! Piss off!
You and I.
Oi!
Shut your mouth. Meet my blade.
Get your hands off me!
Stop squeezing people of every last penny and we'll talk.
Kaylock, we hear of this terrible mistake you've made.
You won't have the chance to scream save me, let alone pay Kaylock a visit.
Act naturally. Easy now. Don't struggle.
Help! Help!
Easy. There you go. Atta girl. Come on.
Easy peasy.
We'll be glad to see him behind bars. Thank you.
Search me.
Cheeky sauce! Until I get there!
I'm not interested in wasting my time on you. Keep moving.
Let's go.
Probably gonna need this pretty soon. Especially if these trees on like this. Probably go after this one.
Whoa, easy.
Governor ain't happy with you.
Think about what you're doing.
You've been running your mouth.
Price will stand for this. You kill me and it'll be war.
Deal with this.
Wait.
Damn.
Don't fit me when you were the last market shit. You know!
What happened here? Let me go! Take it. What do you want from me? Honey? That's tragedy. We all in you or another. Irish humble.
What is this place?
It's nice to meet you both at last. This is Babylon Alley. Here we make it our business to know the streets and provide children with the opportunity to control their own destinies.
Clara. Mr. Green said we might be able to help one another.
In exchange for our services, we ask a small favor.
Well, why not? You seem to have taken most of my money. Why not take a small favor, too?
There are several factories about the city that are powered almost entirely by child labor. Those children work long hours with little pay, and most are not permitted even to leave the factory grounds. They suffer terribly. I need you to save them.
A small favor.
In return, we offer you intelligence, something you clearly need.
Oh, hold on a minute.
I'm late for an appointment. What are these terms?
We accept.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Keep working! We ship out next week and we are far behind ship.
Curious. Wonder what that's about.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Back to work. We have an intruder!
voice down.
What's going on?
Oh dear. Good.
I'm right here.
You're very kind. He's a stranger on a loan estate.
Don't kill me, please. I'm bloody desperate.
Crikey, come and get out of here fast.
I see someone. He's right there.
No, you don't.
He's not very good at hiding, is he?
Is that what's going to happen to me? Should we left behind?
God help me.
Quiet now. You'll be all right.
Did Clara send you, mister? Thanks.
Yeah, why not? Might as well.
Look no further for everyday wear. Can't we have 5 minutes of peace? I beg your pardon. Ah!
Fall the cheek. Tolerable state of this city. Never would have happened.
That's so weird. But the game makes him look like his sister. Oof.
Ah, there you are. All that stands between you and Whitechapel is the villain controlling the borough. Kaylock has demanded you settle the claim for territory in a gang fight.
His loss?
Yeah. I'm sure he can put this to better use than I can.
Oh, what's this, Greenie? Assassin Christmas.
Gather your allies.
Mr. Rexford Kaylock has agreed to your terms and waits for you at the Whitechapel train station. He's bet his train on the fight.
No Kaylock. No matter.
Attack! It's all eating in one face!
There you are!
I'll skin you like a rabbit! You're done for! Don't pull any punches! I'm sucking the life out of you! Let's see a warrior in its eye! His eyes out! All enjoy carving you!
Finish him off, and we'll go for a drink! Take his head off! They can't take down all of you!
Nice. Just kick him into the river.
It appears to be broken.
Oh well, at least we have a train now. It's not all bad.
Kaylock is dead. Whitechapel is no longer in the hands of the Blighters.
You now have the chance to join our ranks. We welcome all who would stand up to Starrick and his cutthroats.
Welcome to the Rooks.
Ah, you bastard! I'd rather throw myself to the tracks than run Bertha another mile for that doted ball bag.
Kaylock? He's left the station.
Well, hello, fancy pants. And who might you
I'm
two
Evie
be?
Fry, and this is my brother, Jacob Fry.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Agnes McBean.
A delight.
I thought I was getting a promotion. I suppose I'm out of work now.
Come work for us instead.
I won't bile your heat. You pay better than scraps?
I'm sure we can at least match that.
Then may I present to you Agnes and Bertha, lady and locomotive, at your service. I'll be in the next car.
A hideout on the rails. What an excellent idea.
Yes, it all worked out rather well. Now, I would like to follow up a lead on... Jacob? Is this serious?
I'm not doing anything until this gets fixed.
I believe I know someone who can help with that.
I knew you would, Greenie.
Alright. With that, I'm adding mustard because potatoes. Obviously. Yeah. So, yeah. Cool. Hope you all enjoyed. This one was pretty short, but yeah. Peace.